Mechanic Dan here with Runyon Surface Prep. And today we're going to be talking about the DTF35 VonArx Shaver. Along with that is the T10 VonArx Dust Collector. Alright, this is a package you're going to use all together. You only need one plug. What we're going to do, we're actually going to supply power 480 volt with 50 amp plug to the dust collector. We're going to run a cord from the shaver to the bypass on your vacuum, and you're going to run all this with one 50 amp plug. All right, let's start out with the shaver. 25 kW, around 35 horse, 50 amp. What you'll do is, first thing you do is you go to power it up. As soon as you plug it in and start powered up, it will tell you if you're going the right phase or not. It'll give you a red light or a green light. And luckily nowadays you don't have to go and change your plug or anything. If you see the red light, all you have to do is switch your phase converter over to the other side and it switches your phasing for you. You don't have to get in there and do it. Once you get the green light, you're good to go. All right, right off the bat, make sure you're not down into the concrete when you fire it up. You want to fire it up under without it being under load, because that drum is really, really heavy and it takes quite a bit of momentum to get that thing up and going. All right. You're going to be running your DTF35 through the T10. You'll plug in the T10, plug them both in, get them ready. You'll fire up your vacuum, make sure it's going the right direction. If your phasing isn't right on it, you'll get a red light here and it won't fire up. You'll have to switch your plug, your pigtail, get this running up and going. All right. Couple things with the shaver. You can do a lot with the drums. You can do a lot of different applications. And let me show you some of the drums we've set up for customers just to give you an idea of what you can do. You can go to the thin spacers and put a whole bunch of blades, 96 blades on one, or you can cut it in half and use the thicker spacers and go to less blades but wider gap. If you see here, we have a 4-inch and a 6-inch blade setup. This is really neat. We have a customer that likes to cut joints with all the new epoxies and everything, joint fillers. What they're doing is they're actually cutting down into the joints, filling these joints after they make a good channel through it, filling these joints with this new product, and they are lasting forever. You can do anything you want with them once you get them all set and hardened. Really neat. The DTF35 is a really powerful machine. The electric is, like I say, it's a 25 kW, a lot of power. This thing will really dig in deep. But like I say, the shaver has all these blades and it puts out a lot of dust. So you need a big vacuum to get up all that. So make sure you got the right size hose. Try not to restrict your hose down because you're going to need all that volume, because this thing is 480 CFM. This thing has a large draw. So the only thing you're going to find is if something happens and you have a power surge or something, this doesn't kick on. Open the door, there's a little trip, reset, overload. Same thing with the DTF35. If something happens, you have a power surge or something, open the box, there's a reset, just reset it, you're good to go. All right, once you get this package together and you pick your blade, what you want to do, start your drum down in slowly. A lot of people like to get the machine going forward and then slowly drop it down in, just so you don't make a divot at the very beginning, because if you lower it down, you have a tendency to make a divot at the beginning, and then as it starts traveling, it lifts up a little bit. So be sure and do your travel. Set your depth down in and you can grind all day. This is self-propelled forward and backwards. Just be careful. Always use your dead man switch. Keep this tied onto you in case something goes on. If it tries to get away from you, once that pulls, it'll kill everything. Just plug it back in and reset. So yep, all this 480 volt, 50 amp plugs. Set your right depth and you'll be fine. If you have any questions, just give us a call here at Runyon Surface Prep. This has been Mechanic Dan with Runyon Surface Prep. Thank you.